Hi, I'm Ben Howard and I lead the Remember the Rovers project at Blackburn Rovers Community Trust. I would like to thank the National Lottery Heritage Fund who have funded the project through 2024. This funding has allowed us to run our weekly sessions where we have been able to offer unlimited refreshments to the participants. It's also allowed us to take the group up to Middlesbrough for the Blackburn Rovers versus Middlesbrough game, our first ever Remember the Rovers away trip. It's also allowed us to take the group down to the senior training centre where they got to meet the first team manager and watch the players train. With the funding we were able to hire a minibus which allowed the participants to get to the senior training centre. It's been a fantastic year for the project, and now I'd like you to hear from a couple of the participants as to why they come every week and how it's benefited them and their family.
So thank you for agreeing to talk to us today.
Okay.
How did you first of all find out about Remember the Rovers?
I first found out about this event through Age UK actually, and Alzheimer's Society. They put us in sent us down here really. I have a cousin, Stuart, who is suffering from Alzheimer's. He's only 60 years old, so he's quite young to have the, we'll call it a disease, the condition. So we came down, and of course I'm an ex-Blackburn Rovers supporter, so I love it. Stuart, at the beginning when we first came down, yes, understood a lot of what was going on, but as the years have gone past, we're slowly losing him. But I keep bringing him here because he gets interaction with all different kinds of people of different ages, and it's doing him good. It's doing him good, and it's also doing me good by getting him out and about, other than sitting in the armchair at home, twiddling his thumbs, not doing anything.
And you've been coming now for a couple.
I've coming down for two years now.
And why do you come along every week?
I come along every week for the people who are here, for the history of the club. Again, first 6 months it was really to bring Stuart down and get him to interact with different people other than the members of the family, which he did. Slowly that's disappearing, I'm afraid. But yes, I now love it here. It's the history and finding out about what they know of Blackburn Rovers Football Club from the 40s and 50s, where I start from maybe 1961, 62 onwards. So yeah, it's great to hear them. And the speakers, the different players that we've had, and speakers from the Community Trust as well. Leaders of the Community Trust here come and talk to us, say what they, what kind of jobs they do, what they do, how they interact with the local area, local town, and beyond. And it's great. It's a great 2 hours.
And you mentioned your cousin Stuart there as well. I mean, you've touched on it, but are you just able to expand a little bit more on how coming to the programme helps you and Stuart?
The thing that helps Stuart most is interacting with other people. Instead of sitting at home just talking to just being with the family, we like to get him out and about, the family take him out, and it's being with other people. Not necessarily of his age, maybe there are few people a lot older than him, few people younger than him, but that's the main thing that we want to get across for him, is interacting at the moment with other people. Keep him talking, keep him active. So that's why originally we would come here, but now that's evolved into me loving to come here, and I bring Stuart.
And tell me, obviously, you've spoken about why you've come down to Remember the Rovers. There's a number of activities that we put on here every week. That you've touched on the guest speakers and the quizzes as well. How much do you enjoy taking part in those?
I love it. It's great. I love history of the club. Love the club. Blackburn Rovers are my team. The Blackburn Rovers are Stuart's team as well when he was well. So yeah, it's community spirit. It's fantastic. We love it.
And there's been a lot of memories made during your time here, and it's not just the